Hi guys, welcome back, welcome back. My name is Shante. Thank you for joining me. I had done my feeding braids. It's coming up to a month now. I said I was going to keep it in for a month because I was reprogramming myself to know that frizz doesn't mean messy. I'm glad that I've kept it in this long because when it got to 2 weeks, I caught myself saying, oh my gosh, it's growing too much. I need to change it. We've come a long way. We've reprogrammed it. We didn't take it out in 2 weeks. I think I'm going to keep it in for a bit longer, actually, so I'm glad about that. So today's topic is called oil and things. We're going to talk about oils because I've seen a few comments about how oils are not good for our hair. Oil and water don't mix. I put oil and water in my diffusers and it does the job. So I'm not too sure where that comes from. I don't resonate with that. I can't use moisturizer. Moisturizer feels sticky and heavy to me, and grease feels just like I'm plastering my scalp. I don't feel like anything's getting done to my hair when I put grease in. So I just wanted to talk about that for a bit because I do use oils. I believe in using natural oils for the hair. I think many people don't like oils because it can cause breakout or they have oily scalp and things like that. But that's not the oil. I think that's due to hormones. That's due to your pillow if you're getting spots. It's not the oil. Our hair does produce natural oil because of things we eat. So if you eat a lot of dairy, salty foods, sugary foods, fried foods, then you will produce a lot of oil out of your scalp. I personally only touch dates, so it's more sugary foods, but not much of the other things. So my problem is not producing enough natural sebum from my scalp, so I do prefer using oils. I guess it depends on what type of texture your hair is, like location wise. We don't get much sun in England, so of course it may be a bit drier. So with oils, I am gonna say I have had problems with oils. Not these oils. I made the mistake of using coconut oil once upon a time. Big mistake. Big mistake. I was using that in my hair, on my skin. We don't use coconut oil no more. So with the coconut oil, I had used it and I had straightened my hair. I had a fringe and it had caused a spot with a hair in on my forehead, and I tampered with it and it just went out of control. So I had to dash away the coconut oil, and in that time I started to try and use moisturizer, but again it felt sticky and heavy, and it was just not doing my hair any justice. So I have gone through different oils and different periods of times in the last few years to see what works and the benefits of them. So I hope this video helps. If you use oils, then that's great. If you don't use oils, I do recommend you sticking around to hear the different benefits, because there's something in there that could potentially help you and your hair, your scalp, your body, and just pick which one pertains to your hair and what's going on with it at the moment. Just like to say also that the natural oils that I'm recommending are not heavy on the hair at all. Now my fourth favorite oil is jojoba oil. So I'm going to start off with what I have found out about this oil and what I like in particular with jojoba oil. This is my fourth favorite. So I picked this up because of the applicator. It's really easy to apply to your hair when you have braided hairstyles or cornrows. You just go like this and you rub it in. When you have cornrows, you put it under and you can rub your cornrow to get it moistured. It helps with nourishing it and it helps with strengthening the hair and it aids in thickness. It smells really beautiful. I picked this up because I asked the lady, how can I help with dandruff? And I can tell you that since using it, it hasn't snowed as much as it used to do. So that's always good. I'm going to read what it says on the back. So if I'm squinting, please bear with me. Jojoba resembles sebum, which is what comes out of our hair. This helps to moisturize the scalp and helps reduce hair loss. Jojoba oil really penetrates the hair follicle. Penetrates the hair follicle. It dissolves the buildup and frees the follicle and promotes further growth. It also works as an antiseptic as it heals the bacteria on the scalp. So they've got a list of ingredients. We're not going to do that. This is one oil that definitely helps with dandruff. I will continue using it in the future. I think I mentioned that it smells really beautiful as well. So that's another thing that you should pay attention to, because there are some oils that don't offer you that. Like if you're using olive oil in your hair, then you will notice a more stronger smell. So I like the ones that smell sweet. So number 3, we have vitamin E oil. Now I alternate between vitamin E and jojoba oil because I want to take time to know which oil does what for my hair. So I study it, and I picked this one up too because of the applicator. This is made by Difil. D-I-F-E-E-L. Right? They have lots of different oils. I specifically picked this one up because I know vitamin E helps with breakage. Like you'll use it on your skin if your skin is like cracked, and it will heal that. So I wanted to use it on the hair because I know that it helps with preventing the hair follicle from breaking. Because I was going to be using gel in my hair, I wanted to prevent any stress that the gel may potentially cause my hair follicles. So that is why I picked up this bad boy right here. I've also noticed that I don't feel scalp irritation anymore. Like I've mentioned in the previous video that when my hair is growing, I can feel it pushing through the roots and I'm in agony, I'm in pain, I cry sometimes. Like I can't believe I'm admitting that, but I have to be truthful. But since using this and studying this oil in my hair, I have not felt that, which is always a good sign. So get this bad boy right here. This is good with balancing out the natural sebum in the hair if you have oily scalp, and if you do not eat enough nuts or leafy greens or proteins, then you may need some more vitamin E in your hair, your diet. I don't eat that much leafy greens, probably 3 times a week. I have 1 or 2 lettuces, so I could do better, but this helps because I know that it's going directly to where I need it to go. It also smells nice and sweet. So this one, vitamin E, I will recommend for you guys that have irritated scalp and don't get enough vitamin E. If your hair breaks easy, when you're combing it, it comes out easy, then vitamin E oil is for you. Today's juice is orange, mango and passion fruit. Very nice, very good for your sacral chakra. That's what I'm going to say about that. Moving on to my hair washing routine. I've said that I feel like grease feels like you're just plastering your scalp and it may not come off. So my wash is a bit extensive. What I like to do is when I take out my hair, I put a plastic bag and a do-rag over my hair. This may be overnight or it may be a few hours before washing the hair in the morning. So an hour before washing my hair, I like to apply 100% aloe vera gel on my scalp. Now I either take some from my plant, or I will use 100% aloe vera from Holland and Barrett. So I put it on my scalp. I will rinse out the aloe vera gel, and what I like to use is olive oil shampoo by Organics. I will put a drop, only a small drop of pine oil in, because this is the essential oil that I use in my diffuser, so I don't want any hiccups. This is me diluting it in the shampoo. And I also use rose water. The reason why I use pine oil is because I was looking for something that is an alternate of tea tree oil. I don't like how harsh tea tree oil is, so I put pine oil in my shampoo, and it kind of does the same thing. I know that the grease is getting lifted off my head because when I walk out the breeze smacks my head back a lot, which is a good thing because you want to know that your scalp is breathing. And I like it because it smells like Christmas. You know, you get the car things as well, and it just smells clean. It's clean, so I like that. I use rose water as well because rose is a very high vibration of love. I think it's the highest one. Rose has been used for centuries. I want my hair to know that I love her. I put rose water in my bath as well. It's just to lift up the vibration of the hair too, like it just does something to me. Now, whilst using this wash routine, I come out feeling like fresh. My hair looks vivacious, it looks silky and shiny, not greasy and oily. It feels like full, it looks full, it's got body, it looks strong, and I'm really happy with the results of the hair wash. So my second favorite oil is hibiscus oil. Hibiscus. I don't know how to pronounce it. We're gonna let it rock anyway. I love this one. If I could put a heart on the screen, I would. Hibiscus, it not only smells beautiful, it tastes beautiful. I'm not saying drink this, but they do a tea. The tea is beautiful. It feels soft and warm and friendly. Like the taste is exceptional. Let's get to the oil. So, sorry. If you've watched anime, you'll have seen this flower in a lot of girls' hair, women's hair. And the one thing I've noticed, when you see this flower in the hair is always jet black. Now, I wondered why that is, because ever since using this, my hair has been more jet black. So with hibiscus oil, it rejuvenates the scalp, it promotes hair growth, it prevents split ends, it prevents the reoccurrence of dandruff, because I said it doesn't snow that much anymore. And this is known for and is superb for preventing dullness. It helps with the dullness, it prevents premature graying. If you feel like your hair or you are too young for having grey hair, I think grey hair is beautiful, by the way, but if you don't want it, then this is it right here. This bad boy, it tackles all that. Throw away the henna, throw away the black hair dye. You don't need this. Just implement this into your regime and you're good to go. I'm gonna read what it says on the back too. So, hibiscus boosts hair growth and helps delay graying hair. See, this is my first time reading the back of these things, so I didn't know that. So it has tea tree and rosemary, not too much tea tree because I wouldn't be using it that much. And that helps reduce dandruff and promotes thicker looking hair. That's correct. It has sweet almond too, so it conditions your hair and makes it noticeably softer. That's true. I have sweet almond. I'm gonna get round to using that after the other oils are done with, because I don't want to use too much. So I do use this after washing my hair though. So I really love this one. I recommend this one. I do recommend this one. I do. My favourite oil. This is numero uno. Isn't it numero uno? If we've had a conversation about oils before in the past, you know I've mentioned this oil. I swear by this oil, I'm serious. Like, I've used this in people's hair and they've always come back to me and say they've had growth and everything like that. Number one is avocado oil. Now I'm going to start with the cons. The con is that it doesn't smell too great. It doesn't smell too great like the rest of them do. It doesn't have a sweet smell. But this here, baby, this is why this is number one. Okay, let me tell you, guys, if you have a receding hairline and you're putting the cap on, you're doing it wrong. You need to put this on. You need to take the cap off, let it breathe. Put this on for up to a month. I guarantee you've got your edges. You won't need the cap. You can even wear your cap backwards because you've got the hair flowing out. Trust me on that one. Ladies, if your hair has fallen victim to wig clips, then this is the one to use, because I have no edges because of wig clips. But now I have too much, too much edges. I don't use the gel to do the edges, so I have hair here. But take off the wig. Don't use the wig to hide the lack of edges. Put this on for a month, you will have edges. Guaranteed. You won't even want to wear the wig anymore. That's how serious I am. If you want fuller eyebrows because you've got patchiness like I do, and when you want Amy to give you that bad boy eyebrow waxing, this is what you use. If you want stronger, longer, healthier nails, just by putting it in your hair, you'll get the benefits on your nails, because nails is also hair follicles. I didn't know that, but I knew that, and yeah, it's right. Okay, if you want a shanty sideburn so that you can add the gel and have the swoop. Now, at first I was a bit reluctant because of the smell, but this does everything and more. This is like magic in a bottle, and this is another one that prevents breakage, because what it does is it goes in the scalp and it protects, it produces and helps give you another protective barrier on your hair itself. So it says on here, non-GMO, vegan friendly, lightweight oil, promotes hair growth and moisturizes the skin. These are all facts. Now, me personally, I like to eat avocado 3 times a week. Now, this is for my people who don't eat avocados. What are you doing? Let me tell you, I didn't used to eat avocados at all. Like guacamole, get that stuff away from me. Like, what are you doing? The texture and everything, it just tasted a bit bland. But I realized those wasn't Hass avocado. They didn't go to the farmer's market or Marks and Spencer's for those avocados. So avocados are supposed to have a creamy kind of taste, the ones that I like. Maybe it's because I wasn't picking the right ones. So if you have a problem with avocados, maybe it's not the right ones being picked. Now, when you go to pick an avocado, you can get the green ones and you squash them. Okay, it depends on the size. So if you've got pears, as us Jamaicans say, if it's shaped like a pear and it's green, it's good to go. If it's small and it's green, it's not so good to go. With those ones, I like to put in my cupboard, and I make them go a bit more like you're squeezing a boob. You have to be able to squeeze it, and it's good to go. So what I want you to do with your avocado, you take the avocado, you go, right? Splits in 2. You can put avocado on your toast. You know, the millennials use it on their toast, you know. You can put it on the toast, you can put it on crackers, or you can just eat that bad boy like that. Sprinkle some salt on, like salt badles, and some truffle oil, and you're good to go. You can also put it in your weekly salad, which I like to do. In my weekly salad with my avocados, I cut my avocado, put my lettuce, my cucumber, my olives possibly, and I will put some lemon juice, salt, pepper, all-purpose seasoning, and my truffle oil, and I mix it. Can't go wrong. Ooh, and the third one, baby. Okay. Get the avocado, boom. Put some honey in it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Only God can judge you. Let me tell you, if you do number 3, 2, 1, you're gonna be wanting to eat avocados for the rest of your life. Let me not get too carried away. I'm getting excited. Okay. Yes, so those are 3 great ways of adding avocado to your eating regime. And it's great for the skin because also remember what you eat comes out as well, so that's a good thing because it has a lot of vitamins in. And I really want you to try one of these oils, guys. Like, let's put the taboo that oils are not good for your hair to bed, because they are great for your hair. They have lots of different benefits. If someone has mentioned an oil to you before and you said and you're hearing the oil's name again, then go and try that. Instead of saying, oh, my hair's itchy, it's brittle, it's grey, yada yada yada, just try the oil, but don't go overboard. Remember, I said all the oils mentioned here are not heavy on your hair or scalp at all. So I'm excited for you guys to try these oils because I really do love these oils. That's why they're my top oils. There are other oils like carrot oil, you've got jasmine oil, you've got all these other oils, but those 4 are my top 4. So I hope this video really helped. It was really informative. Oh my gosh, like, but it was easy because you will see the results and you will know over time that they are working and doing what it needs to do for you and your scalp. And it's just about showing your hair that you love her, him, and that you're ready to make that change and have that relationship with them. So if this helped you, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, a comment, whichever one. I'm excited. I do really hope this helps.